Yo, what's going on YouTube? So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make E40. So we're gonna make E85 with 93. A lot of you guys were DMing me on Instagram asking me how I made mine, because my shit was perfect, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subs. Can't wait till we get there. But yeah, so we got to go to the gas station right now. So pretty much what you're gonna need is one of these little tester bottles. You can get them from Amazon. This is what they look like. I would recommend buying like 3 of them. You can reuse them non-stop, but it's easier if you have 3 because you're gonna have to measure. You're gonna have to measure how much ethanol is in the 93, how much is in the E85, and then you're gonna have to measure the shit again when you want whatever you're making, like E40. That's what we're making in this video. We're making E40. So yeah, let's get into it. So back there, I got 2 gas cans, one for E85, one for 93, and I also have a third one for the E40 mix that we're gonna make. If you guys have a B8.5, Audi S4, Audi S5, anything, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna make E40, but let's get into it. I'm gonna head to the gas station right now and fill one up with 93 and one up with E85. So let's go. All right, so now that we're back, I have the 93 filled up, the 85 filled up, and this is an empty can. I would recommend the VP Racing one just because it does have the gallons and liters on the side, so this is gonna help out a lot. But what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get our little tester bottle. I put it right up here on the shelf. But we're gonna get our little tester bottle. Look at that perfect E40 mix. See that? But we're gonna get the little tester bottle and we're gonna see how much ethanol is in the 93, so I'm gonna empty this. You're gonna wanna fill your water up to that line and then fill your gas to that line. So I'm gonna empty this out and I'm gonna pour some water in there. I'm gonna test how much is in the 93. So usually with 93, it's 8 to 10% ethanol, but we'll find that out. Oh, before, you guys are also gonna need to download the E85 calculator app. This is what it looks like. I'll put it on the screen, and that's how you're gonna calculate everything and get your mix right. So right now, like I said, we're gonna measure how much ethanol is in the 93. All right, so right now I filled the water up to where it says water fill, and then I'm gonna put the 93 right there, and I'm gonna repeat this process for the E85 and the E40. But yeah, I'm gonna get into it. All right, so I did it to the fill line and it's gonna go up. You're supposed to put the cap on, shake it, and it's gonna go up in like 5 minutes. I lost the cap. I'm pretty sure the cap is where I fill up the water at, but we're gonna cap it and shake it for 5 minutes. Don't shake it for 5 minutes. Shake it a little bit and then let it sit for 5 minutes. All right, I shook it up. So this is the 93 octane. So we're gonna see where it's at. So far, it looks like it's going down pretty fast. It's most likely gonna be E10, but when I first made it, when I first went to the track, this shit was like E8%. So that's what I put in the calculator, but whatever it is right here, that's what we're gonna put in the calculator, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to use the calculator here in a second. But yeah, you pretty much don't gotta wait 5 minutes, because after a few minutes, it's pretty much gonna settle where it's gonna go. So right now, we're looking at E10, which is perfect. So I'm gonna put that into the calculator right now. All right, so where it says gas tank size, we're not going to put the size of our tank because we're putting it into a 5-gallon gas can, so we're going to keep it at 5. But where it says pump gas ethanol percentage, that's a 93, so we're going to put that at 10. And yeah. All right, so I got the water line filled again. So right now I'm going to test the ethanol in the E85 to see if it's really E85 or if it's a little bit lower. But same process, I'm gonna do the same shit again, and then we're gonna calculate everything, and it's gonna tell us exactly what to put in the 5-gallon jug that we're gonna make the E85 with. So then you're gonna wanna cap it and shake it, same process as last time. And this is gonna tell us exactly how much ethanol is in this E85. So let's set this down to see if it's really E85. So far it's looking pretty good. You guys see it up there? It's looking real E85-ish, you know what I mean? But let me give it one more good shake. It's most likely gonna be E85 though. Once all these bubbles, I don't know if you guys can see the bubbles inside, but there's a lot of bubbles in there. But once it drops, we'll see what it is. So it is, it's pretty much E85. It's a little, it's still dropping. Yeah, it's still dropping. Yeah, no, it's E85. From the camera angle, you guys can't really see what it is, but I promise you it's E85. You guys see it right there. So we're gonna enter E85 into the calculator. All right, so right here where it says 85, we're just gonna keep it at 85. That's where you're gonna enter your ethanol percentage. I probably honestly could have put like closer to 80, but it's fine. So then you're gonna wanna put your targeted ethanol mix. So we're going for E40 blend, but whatever you guys are going for, that's where you guys will put it in. And then down below is our results. So we're gonna do 2 gallons of E85 and 3 gallons of 93. All right, so now what we have to do, this is pretty much the final step. Now that we have everything calculated and everything, so what you're gonna wanna do is put 3 gallons of 93 into your 5 gallon little gallon thing, whatever you wanna call it, a little jerry can from GTA. You're gonna wanna put 3 gallons into there, and then you're gonna put 2 gallons of E85 for the mix that the calculator came up with for us. So that should be a perfect blend of E40. So what I'm gonna do right now is do that. I'm gonna put the 3 in, then the 5. You could do vice versa, either or, it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna put those in right now. All right, so yeah, so let's get into it. So like I said, I recommend a VP Racing one because they do have the measurements on the side. You're gonna have to order a little tube with it too. This little plastic tube does not come with it. I got this on Amazon. This is like their patriotic one or some shit. But like I said, 3 gallons. The 93, so 2 we get right here, and then 2 gallons of the E85 to make it perfect 5 gallons. And 5 gallons should get you like half a tank on your B8.5 Audi S4, B8.5 S5, whatever you got. But to make this a lot faster, I'm actually gonna take this off. I just spill gas everywhere. Probably gonna spill gas, so keep that in mind, you're probably gonna spill gas. Shit. I'm spilling gas everywhere. Like I said, you guys are gonna spill gas. So right now we are at the 3 gallon mark. You can see it when it shakes. We're at the 3 gallon mark, and we're gonna go to the 5. So we're gonna add 2 more to make it 5. And I'm glad I'm making this. So next time I go to the track, which will be July 15th, I couldn't go I went last time, but it rained. I got some cool pictures. Here's the pictures right here. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Dynamic Demon Racing. But I couldn't go because it started a fucking tornado when we got there pretty much. As soon as I threw the slicks on, it started to rain really bad. But yeah, I'm gonna have this pre-made for the track next time. So what? I'm gonna have it made, and if somebody wants some smoke right now on the streets, I already got the E40 made. All I gotta do is flash the car over and we'll be fine. But yeah, so like I said, 3 gallons of 93, 2 gallons of E85. So let's mix that a little bit. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna grab the tester again. Grab a little tester. Like I said, it would be so easier. It would be so much easier if you guys had 3 of these. But I'm gonna grab this tester again, and yeah, we're gonna see if that's a perfect E40 blend, which it should be. But let's get into it. So if all the calculations on the calculator were correct, there's water in it right now. So I filled it to the water line. So if all the calculations are correct, you should have a perfect solid blend of E40. If not, you could always add a little bit more of either 93 or E85, whatever the case may be. You can keep experimenting with it. I experimented with it last time. The cool thing about this race fuel fucking jug is, there's so much more room. So last time I wanted to add a little bit more because I put some in the car and I wanted to make sure we were gonna make it home from the track. So I wanted to make sure we had enough gas. So I kept filling it up here and I was eyeballing it. I wasn't, cause it's kind of hard to calculate everything once you like do weird shit. Like once it's already added, it's gonna be hard to calculate. But you can keep like eyeballing and keep messing with it. And I eventually like eyeballed to like the perfect level. So we had a good amount of gas to make sure we got home from the track. But right now I'm about to pour this in and we're gonna see if we have the perfect blend to make E40. This should probably be tracing camera. All right, so far it is at E35. You guys can kind of see the line right there. It's at E35. It's supposed to be at E40. So I already know, it says to wait 5 minutes to see where it goes, but I already know exactly where it's gonna be. It's right there. So like I said earlier, the VP Racing race gallon jug, whatever you wanna call it, has extra space. For instance, shit like this, you can keep adding more E85 or E93, but right now we're gonna figure out what we need to add. Right now I'm gonna add more E85 to see what'll happen, to see if it'll raise the octane. But yeah, that's why I personally like the VP Racing one. Mine's got like a little American flag like style on it and shit. I wanted the camouflage one. They got a camouflage one. I like that shit a lot. And they have a little black one I want too, but yeah. So let's add more E85 to see what'll happen, because that's a solid E35 mix. And that's what we don't want. We want E40. So I just want to keep adding. The calculator isn't going to be right 100% of the time. I went up a little bit. I went past the 5 mark. We're at like right here right now. So let me go dump this out, put some water to the line, and we're gonna see if we have an E40 mix now. All right, so I got the water line all filled up again. So let's hope this is the E40 blend right now. Pretty much what the calculator did was give us like the basis where we needed to be. But hopefully now that I added pretty much half a gallon more of E85, it'll go up to E40. But we'll never know until we test it. All right, perfectly at the line. So now we're gonna shake it. And I don't feel like walking back to that table, so let's see where it's at right here. Let's bring it down, bring the camera down. Is that E40 or E45? It's pretty much a little over E40. We can add a little bit of 93 to dilute that a little bit more if we want to have like a solid E85. I mean, not E85, E40. So, matter of fact, let's go to the table and see what it is like actually on like a flat level surface. It's literally just a little bit above E40. We can add a little bit of 93 to dilute this. But yeah, it's not gonna hurt to have a little bit over. But I did have the perfect E40 blend last time, and this is what I had to do. I had to continuously add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know what I mean? So let's add a little bit of 93 to see where it would be at. Because I want to get like a perfect E40 for you guys. So I added a little bit of 93, not too much. Because that's about an E45. Let me check it out on the table. Yeah, that's E45. So we added a little too much E85, but diluting it a little bit more with this 93 would help. So I added a little bit of 93, and I'm gonna dump this and then refill the water, and then we're gonna do this all over again. just a little bit. We're not gonna like do the whole process all over again, but we're gonna test it all over again. All right, so here we are again. I added the water to the water line. I'm pretty sure this will dilute it a little bit. So we're gonna see if we have the perfect E40 blend. We're gonna find out right now. Oh, another good thing about this VP Racing gas can, there's a handle at the bottom. You guys see my right arm? It's underneath with like a little, there's like a little handle under there. So I may have added a little too much. Let's pour a little bit out. Okay, we're fine right there. So I'm gonna shake it and we're gonna see where we're at. Hopefully we're at a solid E40 blend, but let's find out. Could probably just put that shit on the floor and show you guys. And there you have it. We have a perfect E40 blend. Took a few tries, obviously, but the calculator is pretty much not going to give you exactly what you need. Let me go back and look at it before I talk my shit. But the calculator isn't going to give you exactly what you need. It's going to pretty much give you guys the basis. So pretty much what I had to do was add a little bit more E85 and just a little bit more of 93. It's pretty much what I did was do 3 gallons of 93 and 3 gallons of E85. Because if you look at it right there, you guys see where the gas is at. So that's a perfect E40 blend right there. And that's how you guys get it. So now I have E40 ready for me for when I go to the track on the 15th, and I will be going to the track on the 15th if it does not rain. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me walk up in the little garage and show you guys the new flags. I put flags up. Got a little racing flag, a little Audi flag, all that good stuff. But yeah, so there's a little Audi flag. I got the slicks right there, my other racing tires. I got a racing flag right there. The whole interior is back there. You guys see the back seats right there. There's more back seats up there. The door card inserts are in there. You guys probably can't see them. They're right above these red jacks. They're right above the red jacks, but yeah, so that's how you get a perfect E40 blend mix. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are close to 1,000 subs. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at Dynamic Demon Racing. I'm out. Peace.
Trying to slow this motherfucker down, almost missed the shot. ODS 4 or 5 seconds, we spin the block. Play with gang, you would die, I kid you not. Red dot, face shot, contagious like chicken pox.
Gon' do it from outside, 6 a.m. in your bushes. Waiting for a nigga come outside so I can